hunting license.
What I have here, before I tell you who I am, is golf equipment that I play with now, and golf equipment I played with when I started to play golf. I'm very proud of our golf course around here. My name is Jack Boy, 13 West Washington Avenue, and this evening has been enlightening and sad. And I can say for myself that I paid into Social Security for 62 years. I'm 83 years old. I paid from 55 to 17. And I've experienced some of the sadness that was expressed in here tonight's situations where you pay into something and you get back 10% on it, or they don't cover it at all that good thing. But on the lighter side of life, you were responsible for a nice golf operation. The last time I was here, none of you played golf. Do any of you on the council play golf?
You, Ryan.
I said play golf, not play around.
Don't take
As
that
an aside,
back.
he was my neighbor. That's why I live at West Washington Avenue. I used to live Main Street, 621, 3 doors down.
I got private golf lessons from him.
He's not a very good learner. What I came in tonight to say is that when I was here before, like I say, and like I found out tonight, none of you have any golf experience. And that's a big part of your recreation program. And I wanted to tell you that you got a good group running that golf program now. The condition of that main course this weekend would compete with any country club in the valley. The people are very polite that run it. The one suggestion I would make that I'm concerned about is they don't have enough people that they can have rangers. And that 9-hole course is where I taught my sons to play golf. That's where Joe taught Mary to play golf at age 48, or he thought he was. And it's a very nice situation now, and I'm proud of it. And we just want to, don't mess with something that ain't broke, as it has been for a while. But the fairway, all the grounds are in good shape, the people are very polite, and you've got a good operation, and we should make money on it. And if we're not, then I'll work as a free consultant, okay? Provided that Mr. Callahan can't interfere.
He'll try.
So the bottom line is, when I have something I'm angry about, I verbalize that. And when there's something that's good, I'm going to verbalize that too. And I have seen that golf course change dramatically in the last decade. And God bless. And you just take good care of Larry and Paul, and you'll have a good golf course forever and a good golf program. And as you can see from the equipment in front of me, I just brought it to show how much things have changed. And that this is my driver today, and I won't even bring one out of this thing. Okay. It's about half the size. When I started to play golf, I putted with this flat blade putter here. Now I couldn't give it to a 6-year-old, it's too light. But at any rate, I'm very proud of what they've done at that golf course. I know a lot of you don't know anything about it, but it's important. The only problem you have is you don't have a ranger. And I asked how many staff they had over there, and they only have 6, and that's the lowest amount on any golf course that I've talked to in the Lehigh Valley. And I saw something in the last 2 times I played golf that upset me, which is why I'm taking your time. Because they have no ranger and no sign indicating otherwise, this little 10-year-old girl was driving the golf cart down the 4th fairway, which if any of you are ever familiar with that 9-hole course, that 4th fairway, you could sled on it and get a good head of steam going down. And you can't have 10-year-old girls or boys driving a golf cart. And I said something to the man in the golf shop, and I knew the answer. He said, sir, he said, if I were to go out and try to do something about that, he said, I'd have to lock this place all up. And the Ranger is not something that's an expensive, a high expense product for the course. And it's going to keep you out of lawsuits and things that are not good financially or societal, if you will. But they've done a great job, and I don't know whether they don't ask for the money to get a Ranger, but you've got to have that 9-hole course. Is where I taught my 2 boys to play golf, where, you know, Joe, who's 45 years old, is trying to teach Mary, his wife, how to play golf. She's 52. It's a learning experience, and those people don't know the etiquette of the game. They don't know the rules of the game. And so even though it's a 9-hole course, it's not a hard course, it's just a good place to learn the game. You can't have children driving golf carts down a hill, ever, because they're going to make a 90-degree turn at some point in time. They're going to get part of the body under that cart, and you're going to have a 6-figure lawsuit. So that's just the old man, you know, cautioning you about the whole situation. But other than that, I can't say enough good about the people, and they know that I'm right, but they just don't have the time to do anything about it. Have a good evening. You too, Callahan.
Thank you. I'm still waiting for my new set of balls.
I could say something now, but I'll tell you from experience, don't keep waiting.
Thank you, Mr. Toy. Is there anyone else with